Okay, so Luka Doncic is dropping a ton of points and basically destroying everybody who's defending him in the NBA. Why and how is he doing this? Let's get down. Let's check him out. Really quickly, if you want to be able to shoot the basketball better, make sure to go check out the shooting workout down in the description below. Okay, so coming off of this screen, the screener does leave early, but anytime that your man goes over top of the screen, you need to attack that rim. That's exactly what Luka Doncic does here, but when he is attacking the rim, he gathers a secondary defender and even a third defender alongside him. The other team then collapses into the key and it leaves multiple players who are open for 3-point shots. Luka Doncic, when he attacks, he hesitates, he takes that shot fake, but he takes his time. He's not trying to rush things. Now, when he goes up for a shot, he could have easily shot that ball, but he has a player who is absolutely wide open on the 3-point line, and he's able to get him the ball for the 3-point shot. That gives Luka Doncic an assist. Now, usually I would say, especially at the youth level and Canada being a FIBA country, not to take too many dribbles into the key because that would normally collapse the defense on you. That's essentially what happens here. He gets 2 defenders, but he quickly fakes towards this side, which brings that defender up, and then he spins towards the baseline, which then allows him to go up for that little push shot in the key. Now, after this screen, watch how many dribbles he takes before he takes this shot. He attacks the rim, takes 1 dribble, then a snatch back, takes that step back. Now, while this man is trying to at least contest the shot, Luka Doncic understands that he's got enough room between himself and the defender so that he can just rise up at his own speed and knock that shot down. So as an offensive player, when you're attacking the rim, obviously something that I always say in every video is to limit your dribbles to 1 or 2 dribbles. However, when he is attacking here, he understands how far away his defender really is, and he's able to then work at his own speed to get that shot off. So many players will take that step back, not know how far away their defender is, and rush their shot when they don't have to. Here he's attacking off of the dribble. Once again, his man goes over top of the screen, which means that he needs to attack the rim. Now, if this man went underneath the screen, he could pull back for a shot, even though this might be a bit far. However, he's attacking the rim now, and he gets that man onto his back. That man is essentially in jail. There's not much that man can do as long as Luka Doncic uses his body to protect the ball. He's actually using his offhand here to know exactly where his defender is, so that when he feels that his defender is going towards his right side, he crosses that ball over to his left hand. That way that defender doesn't steal it. Now, because that defender's momentum is going in this direction, he crosses back and gets his shoulders lower than his defenders. This gives Luka Doncic leverage to be able to attack that defender. When he's attacking that defender, he uses his off arm to clear out the defensive player's arms, and he gets his shoulder down low and cuts off that player by getting his shoulder in front of that defender's shoulder. This allows him to get leverage to get in front. Now, because this defender is now on Luka Doncic's back, he's able to cross over when that help defender comes in, so that now he has an open lane to the basket. And because he was going in this direction anyways, that defender, his main defender, is now behind him in jail once again. Now he's just one-on-one to the basket. And here he does a quick, basically an up and under in a way, to get to the rim. Now the exact same, or almost the exact same play happens right here, but that quick hesitation, that quick skip dribble out to his right side freezes this defender, because now this defender is worried about his man and a one-arm pass over to him. So that removes that defender. Now, this paint defender is worried about the roll man. So now Luka Doncic is just going one-on-one against a much smaller defender who's not going to block his shot, and he's able to make it. Now, after you make a pass, as we see here, don't just stand there. So many players will stand still after they make that pass, and they will not move. If you cut to the rim after a pass, especially if your man is not in position to guard you, you're going to be in position to attack the rim and potentially score. Now, he's attacking the rim here, and this man actually played harder help, and this guy wasn't dropping down, then at that time, he could have made that pass over to his teammate for a layup. But there was not strong help at all. There was weak help, and he was able to finish with his left hand right at the rim. Now here, Luka Doncic attacks, and when he gets into attack mode right here, let's count how many dribbles he takes to get from here to the rim. When he attacks here, that's 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, and then he comes to a jump stop right there. Now, at this time, this defender has his arms pretty well straight up. However, what does Luka Doncic do to be able to make this shot without getting blocked? So many players will cower away and try to fade away because there's a strong defender here and they're worried about getting their shot blocked. Well, if you actually look closely, Luka Doncic is using his left arm into the armpit of that defender. This is going to then lock that arm so that now it's unable to block that shot. As soon as that arm comes down, it's going to be a foul 100% of the time. So by now locking that arm by hitting the armpit first with your upper arm, that is now allowing you to get a free shot at the rim. And then there's times where he does these quick hesitation skip dribbles. Now, if you really look, he's not carrying the ball. That hand is not under the ball. Now, at that point, he does come underneath the ball, but again, the referees probably don't see it. It happens fast enough. They don't see life in fast or in slow motion. So, by being able to cup that ball, now, I'm not saying put your hand underneath the ball. What I want is right there. See where his hand is right there? There, not there. There, not there. As soon as you go there, it's a carry. As soon as you go there, it's not a carry. And he doesn't do a carry here at all. He's able to cup that ball, and he's able to skip over. Cups that ball again, he gets a little bit of a carry, and then he goes through his legs. Now, when he goes through his legs here, he lowers his shoulders. He gets lower to make this defender get onto his heels to think that he's about to drive. Even though this is a okay defender, you never want to go on your heels because, of course, this now right there, as you can see, gets you dead. And because Luka Doncic knows how long it will take for that defender to go from here to block his shot, he doesn't have to rush his shot. This takes a lot of game practice and a lot of practice in general with a defender to be able to get that shot off. He understands the time it takes so that he's never rushed. If you can get to a point in your career, in your playing career, to be able to understand how long it will take a defender to close certain distance of gaps, you're going to have a very strong, very good career if you've got a good shot. I hope that this video has helped you. Go check out the shooting workout down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again next time.